me to put your necklace on you? Or are you wearing that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna go do a Tati list.
Great. How is everyone? We are bare-faced, very fresh-faced, ready for the makeup. I am going to be getting ready while I chat with you guys today.
Might as well do a thumbnail.
Oh my gosh, a bare-faced thumbnail. There's so much going on.
Change. Bangs and eyes. Change.
Ah! I do not feel like a model right now, but we have to do the thumbnail. Can we trade it out later?
Yes. Got it.
Okay. Cheers, everyone. Stay hydrated. All right, I need makeup ASAP. Let me get in the chat. By the way, welcome to the new time. I don't know how this is gonna go because normally, wait, did I say happy Wednesday? It's Tuesday. I am not used to the new schedule yet. We're going 5 days a week now, you guys. Do I even know what day it is? No, I do not. I posted yesterday. I'm posting again tomorrow. We're going live again on Thursday. You'll get a new video on Friday. We're here 5 days a week. I am committed to discovering and reviewing the very best in beauty. This gives me a better, more focused opportunity to sit down and continually be trying things. So I'm really, really excited. It's so strange. I'm seeing in the chat right now, happy Tuesday. I'm so sorry that I said happy Wednesday. Did I freak a few of you out? I'm seeing in the chat that I did. They're like, Wednesday? What? It's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. Let's just have like a collective breath and get to the freaking makeup. All right, I am down to the bones of this Augustinus Batter Lip Balm. Oh my gosh, I decided I'm gonna order a bunch of them because you know how you have that one lip balm that literally magically just gets rid of chapped lips in 2.2. I know this is expensive. This lasted me about 6 months. I'm not even joking because I only put it on at night as part of my skincare routine before I go to bed. And then I wake up and I don't have chapped lips. And I've tried everything out there from La Mer to, you know, overnight masks, all of them. This is the best one. Like this is all I got left. I'm gonna be scraping it out pretty soon. But I decided it's like 40 bucks, 45 bucks. Worth it to not have chapped lips if you want to invest in something luxury. This is definitely so good. It doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't even feel that fantastic. Let me really sell you on it. But it does work. For some reason, all the lines in your lips just kind of dissipate. You don't have chapped lips. I try a lot of lip products, plumpers, liquid lip, and this just heals them. It's magic. I don't understand. But my point is, I'm gonna get more so I can have a car one and a beauty studio one, and I'm just gonna treat myself. So this is the best. Do you wanna see it up close? Maybe. This is the best. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I was so worried that not a lot of people would show up. I'm like, you know, it's earlier, like it's gonna be a different time, it's gonna be a different feeling, like how's everybody gonna do with the whole move of time? And I kind of want to stick in my mind, if this goes well, we shall see, with getting ready with you guys on Tuesdays, because then I can film after, and it's just honestly what I'm doing here in the studio anyway, pretty typically. So I thought, why not get ready together? I see a super chat from Lori. You are here. I thought about you last night. I was like, wow, I'm concerned about this new schedule and if Lori will still be here. So I'm really happy that you are here. And I'm just gonna kind of focus on doing the makeup. Everything that I'm using, I have it in order and I have it categorized in the description box for you guys. So if you are like, what did she just put on her face? Check out the description box. P.S. You don't need this. I just happen to have it, and so I'm using it because my face is feeling a little bit rough. When I went to link this last night, I was like, oh my God, did the price change? Because I know the double tenseur from Sisley, I did a WTF on years ago. This was kind of a viral moment in the beauty community way back when. It's super crazy expensive, but it's $250 now. And I'm like, am I on another planet, $250 for a primer? But I have it, so I'm using it. Is it excellent? Yes. Do you need it? No, there are plenty of other options out there. So I just want to make that very, very clear to Kelly. Hi, gorgeous woman. Thank you so much. So happy you are going to be here more often, XOXO. I'm happy I'm going to be here more often too. I'm actually quite excited about it. I feel really, really good about it. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of everything. My Givenchy foundation is down to the bones too. We're gonna mix a little Givenchy and Doll 10. Just a pump of each, which will be guaranteed too much because I'm going in with my ES2. This is what I do. I kind of mix on the palette the two products together. If you have drier skin, more mature skin, the best hack ever is putting just like a teeny tiny, like almost half a drop of any beauty oil into your foundations as well. You can actually skip primer altogether if you're doing that. Maybe use like a silicone pore filling primer and then do the oil trick. It's honestly bananas. And I forgot to put on primer, so we need to fix that. Annie, good to see you. Love you, Tati. Excited for the new schedule. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I did like a little icons, like makeup icons over on Schmick, and all I did was hold this one up. And someone in the comments was like, Tati is married to that product and it just will not ever be any other way. And I'm reading that and I'm like, yep, it will, because I've been trying more pore filling, line smoothing primers recently, and they are like an immediate no. Literally, I was filming a Get Ready With Me and I used a different primer, put it on my forehead, and the powder that I used, that I normally use with this, like literally clung to absolutely everything. And I just, when you find a product that works for you, keep using it. Keep using it until it doesn't work for you anymore. And also, products are so personal, so this might not work for you. But for me, this smooths all the crackles and dents in my skin and large pores and just gives me a better base to work with. Laura, hi Tati, my sister is getting married and I have your amazing brushes. I'm so excited about that. But need a good foundation recommendation combo skin. I have combo skin. If you want something super long lasting, the combo that I'm doing right here is amazing. I know not a lot of people find it, you know, very, what would be the word? Like using two foundations is a little over the top, right? But Doll 10 is amazing. Maybe do Doll 10 with a little drop of oil like I was just mentioning, and that can be phenomenal. This one is so high coverage. It's literally called This Covers Everything. You have skincare and peptides in here. So again, this is great for those of us that are 35 plus, and it wears beautifully all day. It's like a more skincare infused elevated Estee Lauder double wear. If you're doing a situation like a wedding where you want the makeup to photograph well and hold and lock in all day long and cover, this would be a really, really good one. Revlon Color Stay would be a great option. If you want something a little more skin-like, not so coveragey, but still long-lasting, blurring, and beautiful, the Givenchy. Those are just, I mean, I just got rid of so much foundation and I'm like, this is it. Like, this is the thing. All right. This is the thing. Okay. Let's paint. Let's paint. I always get little hairs in the way, but you guys, I refuse to wear a headband doing my makeup. Well, sometimes I do, but I just look so dumb in a headband that I can't, like, I feel like it ruins the vibe. It ruins the mood for me. I just have a weird shaped head for a headband, but then I struggle with all my hairs getting in the way. To Alyssa, hi Tati, my feral toddler gave me pink eye. Oh no, she loves playing with my makeup. How should I disinfect your beautiful brushes without ruining them? Just give them a good bath, a good hand wash. You know, spot cleaning can go a long way for getting rid of the actual pigment and product on the brushes. But I would say just go ahead and give them a good hand wash and you should be good. If you feel a need, like one time only, like with the eye brushes, to spritz them with something that has alcohol in it, go for it. The recommendation of not using alcohol is more for just like the light. You don't want to be doing it over and over and over and drying out the fibers. And also the handle, you want to keep looking nice, and the ferrule itself. So there's reasons that that is not recommended, but if you do it one time, it's fine. To Sarah watching from work, having a really bad day. Hopefully this distracts me a bit. I hope so too. Let's all send Sarah some love in the chat. I was having a bad day yesterday. Why? For no reason at all. Like for no reason at all. Do you ever have those days where like things are totally fine and you're like mystified that a weird mood just kind of like pops out of nowhere? I literally started thinking about all of my food restrictions, and I was like actively going in my brain and like making myself miserable. Like literally playing out this scenario of like, and my life will never be a full life because I can't eat cake and I want a donut. And literally it like very not a big deal, but it was enough of a deal that I called my mom and like we talked for a while, and like it's really hard to eat out at restaurant and be social and all of that stuff. So like my food thing kind of gets me in a bad mood. I don't know what you're dealing with, but like we all have weird funky days. And the good news is when you're in it, you think it will never end, but it does end, and we're riding the wave of life. And one day you can feel one way, and then the next day it's new, and like big problems from the past you'll look back on and be like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I stressed so much about that. So just know that it will change. Alora Grace, I see you. How are you doing? I love seeing you in the chat. Hi Tati, so happy to see you on a Tuesday. Love you and excited to see how you use your brushes. Like and share the live. Thank you so much. You guys do like and share the live. We're at a new time, so let's let everyone know that we are here. To Alexis, hi Tati, such an OG fan, love you, and I'm so happy you're back to 5 days a week. Thank you so much. It feels really good. I'm shocked there are so many of you here right now. Like we just started live streaming and over 800 of you are here in the chat, so maybe we like this time. It feels nice. You will see as I'm getting ready here, I've mentioned this before, but I'm an excessive blender. Like I take my time getting ready. I literally love the pleasure of just going slow with it. And if I look back, like even in my 20s, like when I used to go out to the clubs, when the whole thing was like, let's get ready and get cute and go to the bar. I loved the getting ready portion of it more than going out. Like I loved getting ready with my girls, sitting on the floor, doing our makeup, talking, and I think that's where I learned how to do like slow makeup, because we would take forever doing our makeup. Like literally we would spend way too long. We'd talk, take a break. Take a break. I used to smoke, so we'd talk, go out for a smoke, come back, do more makeup, do the same thing, eventually go out. Oh, what a time. I was a little wild in my 20s. Jill, hi Tati, what a treat to see you live on Tuesday. I love when you do get ready with me on live. Saw your video from yesterday and I got so many great tips. Thank you for doing a video 5 days a week. I'm really happy that so many of you are into it. You know, a little bit of a gamble because we're in an era where long form is not digested. So to be like, okay, long form is not digested, so what is my response? I'm gonna do more. Like I'm just gonna show up. And yes, I'm showing up for you guys, but I'm also showing up for me because I need to be more motivated, and I haven't been, admittedly. Like I'll have days where I'm like, I'm not filming and I'm not going anywhere. So like, why even get ready? And then you know what happens? I get depressed. And I've preached for so long that getting ready helps your mood. And I fully believe it, because whenever I get up in the morning and I get ready, I feel like organizing my house, calling a friend. I know that sounds weird, but I just don't feel like a slug. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna help me too. To Rebecca, I meant to say this ages ago. I am so happy that you did not let the crazy drama and the legal battle knock you down forever. I admire your strength, honesty, and grace through it all. There were a lot of moments that were not graceful. There were a lot of moments where I wanted to say a lot of things, but I didn't. I had discernment. But I struggle with it because I still want to say things. But thank you so much for acknowledging that. And I'm proud of myself for continuing to move forward, because there were so many times where I was like, I can't. Like, I can't. And then getting in my head of like, is it all dead and over? Like, can I really make something new from this? And I'm doing it with Details by Tati. That is going so well. Your feedback on the brushes is just incredible. So many people write in and they're like, these brushes are helping my makeup look better than ever. I'm using less product. They blend beautifully. They're the softest brushes. I get the quality. And like, so that kind of feedback has so supercharged me to want to be here filming more, but also create more products and just get back into it all. So thank you for that super chat. That really meant a lot. To curly-haired medic, getting ready with you are my favorite. I'm totally going to get ready to do nothing around the house. Yes. And you're gonna feel fabulous. And James is in the room. Is there a ghost behind me? Like, what is that? Like, why did we just roll a random chair in here? What are we doing?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you, but you said that you might want me to come today, so I have my chair in case you want me to be here.
Oh my gosh.
So I will come in right now and say hello.
Oh, hi, James.
Hey guys, how are you?
To Gayleen, can't eat gluten either. I have Lyme disease and probably celiac. I still eat it sometimes and suffer the hives. Don't suffer, don't do it. It's not worth it. But I understand. Sometimes I drive past Krispy Kreme. That's like my one, like I have a fetish for a Krispy Kreme donut. Like I dream about them. Sometimes I'll sit and I'll imagine the feeling of like the icing, how it's kind of hard. And I'll just be like, like I remember when. And sometimes I drive past, like if the hot now sign is on. Like you guys don't even understand. I used to have a jingle programmed in James's Hummer that literally, if we were near a Krispy Kreme, the map would go like this magical little sound, because I loved Krispy Kreme donuts so much.
And then we would vector towards it.
Yeah, we'd go. So hot now, take a left.
It was literally the only alert that we had in the navigation.
If
we were close to Krispy Kreme.
The dumpster fire of a diet that I used to have, like you would not believe. And I've always been like pretty tiny. I had like a weird phase where I was heavier, which doesn't make sense to me, because then my metabolism just like kicked right off, and I would be like in and out, Krispy Kreme, Tim's hot chips, like just, I loved my junk food. And now I can't have it. But if I see that hot now sign, I kind of always in the back of my head, I'm like, is it worth it? Like I'll be sick for a solid 24, but like maybe it is. It's not. It's really, really not. To Rebrock 67, I never go out in public without makeup. I had cataract surgery last Thursday and couldn't wear makeup till today. I locked my office door yesterday so no one could see me. Happy to see you today. I'm gonna say something just as a friend online. Go with the no makeup. Like you do you, go with your comfort. But like there is something liberating, I have to say, like even showing up here and being like, I'm not wearing anything, like here we go. And I go out in public without makeup all the time, and I used to never do that. Once you start doing it a little bit, I don't know, there's a feeling with it. So anyway, I'm happy that you're here with us. Jay, new schedule is perfect. I can actually join the live while it's happening more often. And now we get to see more than twice a week. So good. I'm so happy that you love it. Okay, I'm not really paying attention to the blending. Let's hurry this up.
Hey, and while you're doing that,
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to come in and say, guys, I think we finally figured out the lighting and the color balance and everything, because today's live looks so good. Like, I'm looking at it on my phone and on my laptop and on your iPad, and everywhere it looks great. So I'm really happy with it. You guys leave some feedback in the comments. Do you like how we've got everything framed and situated now? Like, sometimes it's like really magenta or really yellow, and
James has the weirdest thing with the lighting. We battle down on this all of the time. But yes, let us know.
I feel like it's finally perfect. I mean, I'm still red. Like, that's just...
You're not, though. I don't think you are.
I have a definite pink undertone to my skin, and you have a definite olive. So, yeah, anyway.
To Tiana, if you have a question, I see that you sent a generous super chat. Let me know. I'll try to pull it out of the chat, or if you can pay attention to the chat and let me know.
You look beautiful, though.
Thank you. To Bryce, are you still on your religious journey? I will be seeking God until I'm seeing God.
What is that?
I'm fascinated.
You scare me when you say things like that.
Okay, everything that I've been through, like, my family hates it when I say this. I'm not afraid to die. I actually, I have a very weird relationship with death. I know that there's more than this. I've experienced more than this. I full fact know there is more than this. And so I'm not afraid to die. I actually am like, okay, let's learn these lessons and get on with it. Take a pause. Don't get scared that I just said that. But I love God. I have taken so many twists and turns in my spiritual journey. There will never come a time that I don't seek and reach and aim to learn more. So yes, I am still searching, seeking. Going in with a little Natasha Denona. You know, I'm trying to use less concealer and it just never works out. Ah! To Michelle, I see you. If you have a question, let me know. I always feel bad when I see super chats and there's no question there. I'm like, do you want something from me? Do you need something?
I think sometimes people hit enter before their question is...
That's what I think too. So I always try to go back and see. Did I miss anyone? Ugh.
Hey, Michelle, I'll be keeping an eye on it. If you leave your comment, I'll tell Tati what your question is.
Jory, happy birthday. We're getting ready together on your birthday. I love that. To Hannah, hey Tati, 5 days a week reminds me of being back in college. I've missed long form content for when I do my skincare at night. Excited to have you back. Thank you. I'm excited to be back. The energy actually feels, I don't know, I do feel back. I feel back. You guys are very chatty today. I like it. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Da-da-da-da.
They want to see you do the makeup.
I'm just making sure I haven't missed a super chat and I'm not not paying attention so much that, you know what I'm saying? I can zone out and just be here I can go there. But this lone chair in the back is I kind of am get out. Oh my gosh. You guys, I have my sparkly boots from Target in here. I want to show you during the live. They are linked below. So freaking many of you bought these boots, and I feel like we're in our sparkly boot club. They're expensive for Target. They were 60 bucks, but they are so well made. I cannot even get over it. I'll show you in a minute here. They're so, so good. I just thought of that as I was looking at my sock that I just air kicked the chair with. Which worked. Thank you for moving the chair.
You're welcome.
OG fan, Stoned Cat, OG fan from Romania. Love that. Here, since you were raving about that cargo palette, it was one of the best days when I found it. Happy you are back to 5 days a week. I was thinking about those cargo palettes recently because I was getting rid of so many palettes. I'm doing like, I pretty much want to throw the entire studio away and be like, let's start fresh. So I'm getting rid of like a lot of expired makeup. I was like, what was a palette that I really, really loved back in the day? And I'm like, Cargo. Like, whatever happened to Cargo? Like, their makeup was good, right? I love that you've been with me for that long, so much. Hey, T and J, just wanted to follow up with my question about the Tati list. I still don't get texts or emails. I know I'm not the only one. Thanks, love y'all. Beautiful creations. I see you here a lot. James, are we handling that?
I'm literally logging into Salesforce.
James is going to be in Salesforce to try and help you out right now. I think I used a smidge too much concealer. You guys, we are going to be playing, like while I'm blending out my Natasha Denona concealer. Are we dying over these new palettes? Like, speaking of palettes, this one looks so good. This is the soft, and then this is the dramatic. She launched two. I think I'm gonna go in with the soft, maybe a little bit of the dramatic. These were sent to me. They're pricey. Pricey, but I feel like you get a lot of product. Like, you get a ton of product. So I really like that, like all the color options. I think it's really, really good. Elizabeth, will you do a wear test of the Benefit Professional Foundation? I'll put it on the list. I love a foundation request, so I'll put it on the list for sure. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we went down a little low with the concealer. To Jay, question, I have been using highlighter for my inner corner on my eyes and it's been causing me issues. Do you have a recommendation on liner or something to use specifically for inner corner? Are issues like irritating your eye or issues that it doesn't look good? I mean, honestly, I use highlighter in the inner corner. I will use like that CoverGirl that I just duped for the Tarte Fake Awake. I'll do that a little bit pulled out halfway in the waterline sometimes if I don't want to mess with like a highlight or shadow product in the inner corner. But I mean, I go hard and I do glitter too. So I kind of do all different brightening products in that inner corner. So, but if it's irritating you, like if you have sensitive eyes and things are getting in the tear duct there, then you might just not want to do that. Maybe do a little extra concealer in this area and just abandon unless you find something that's like mineral based and really gentle. To Camus, I always say your name wrong. It's good to see you. Hi Tati, right now I'm fighting a battle against pill addiction. I'm having 5 videos is my happiness now. It's been hard. I had a lot of relapses. How did you deal with your addiction? To be honest, I think you have to get to a point where the addiction itself is more painful than stopping. And I know that like I wasn't living my life when I was in active addiction. Like I was a slave to it. I was bound to it and I needed like the freedom to not be bound to something, but also for me, it was very life or death. So I know like with alcohol, if I drink, I don't stop. And it's the weirdest thing. And I could talk about this at length. It's literally like something else gets in the driver's seat and I'm gone. And I'm talking like 1 glass of wine. I'm off to the races. It's not for me. So I had to find a way to understand like consciously in my mind that the addiction, the pill, the high, the drink was gonna kill me. But also like you have to weigh the pain. Like yes, like walking in new sobriety is really painful, but being an active addiction is more painful. So if you can get your brain to like be on that path, and then honestly, like doing things like watching YouTube to distract yourself, that's how I started this career. I literally had to get rid of so many friends, so many habits, everything had to change, and I felt like I didn't have an outlet or anyone to hang out with, and I had that itch to like go out and drink and do whatever. And I would sit at home and I would watch beauty videos. So I love that you are loving that I'm going 5 days a week. I'm wishing you all the success with your recovery. You've got this. Take it a day at a time. You have got this. You have the power in you to shut it down. It's a choice, and you just make that choice moment to moment, and it will get better. To Philippa, hi Tati, so glad you're back for 5 days. Watching you get ready, it inspires me when I do my makeup. Can't wait to try your brushes. Lots of love. Thank you so much. I'm excited for you to try my brushes too. I love hearing that. Okay, we are gonna go into some contour. I normally hate this kind of contour, but I've been loving this Sacheu product. It is so nice. My suggestion is when you twist up these kind of products, go off the back of your hand first, just to make sure that this little ball tip right here is evenly saturated and you're not glopping on one side of the face more than the other, you know what I'm saying? So where are we gonna do it? Here, 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 here. Shush. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guy.
Who left their phone on?
Sorry, guys. That's always my biggest fear. Like if I'm somewhere that like the phone has to be off, that I'll be the person with the phone on. I'll be like, sorry, guys. Like in the back. Oop. Oop, oop. And we're gonna go and blend with where my brush is at. Oh my God. Why is it always the one brush that I am looking for? There. EX1. Let's blend. Michelle Perez, I think you left one before without a question. Thank you for being here. If you have questions, let us know. I'm trying so hard to not over contour my face. It's just like muscle memory or habit that I want to contour my face. But as the face changes, as we get older, you don't need as harsh of a, you just don't. This Sacheu bronzer is the weirdest thing. It's a little scary to blend out at first, but it does blend really beautifully and it wears all freaking day long. I don't know what they put in the Sacheu products to almost like stain the skin, but if you want a long wear contour bronzer situation, this is nice. I love that you're just like hanging out in the background today. Like the one day that I don't really need you in here, James, you're just like, I'm gonna park it in here today.
What?
What?
Like, you literally gave me the speech of, hey, James, they miss you.
No, I said that they miss you, but today I'm like getting ready, you know? Do we love that his presence is just in the room? I can hear like the keyboard, he's like on his laptop. You guys are really seeing like into our life. Why do Emma says, hi Tati, I hope you're okay. I am okay. I'm curious why you ask. Sometimes I dart down to the chat and I'm like, what's everyone talking about? I'm just over here blending and I really want to know what's going on. You guys like James here? I like him here too. Okay, that blended really nice. Really, really nice. And it kind of looks like nothing on the skin, which is crazy to me. Thank you so much to Nicole We are not done with the makeup just yet. I don't know that I don't feel as fresh as I want to, but we're gonna get there. Could you please try the C Curl Lash Curler? What is that? I don't know what that is. You guys are liking the background. This is a different lens that I'm filming with, so you guys are seeing more of the room. What do we think? What do we think? Justin King, go have a great day. Thank you for popping in. All right, now we need to set. I always kind of make sure I'm like, am I using a cream blush today or not? You kind of want to make sure you're done with your creams before you move into powders. I am going to go in with this new Huda Beauty. It's like a dual chambered Easy Bake Duo in Cherry Peach. To Jill, Tati, you are always so open and honest. I think that is what appeals to so many of us. This world would be such a better place if there were more people like you in it. You are such a beautiful person, both inside and out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I mean, sometimes I don't think I'm that open. But I try to be. I do try to be. Especially like opening up about sobriety. I saw how many people needed to hear about that and needed to see someone like me that seems, I don't know, like I watch myself online. It's like the sweet, nice girl, you know, and we have sometimes these stereotypes in our heads of what will touch one person and not another person. And so talking about it openly was liberating for me, for one, but also I got just so much communication from you guys, and I was blown away by how many people do struggle with the same struggle, and it's kind of helped me to be more open. So, but thank you for that super chat. Going under the eye with just a tiny bit of Charlotte Tilbury before I go in with the loose powder. I've already loaded up a puff, and make sure if you are using a puff that you really smash the product into the puff. You don't want to just dunk and go. That will be a mess. Gonna do a little of this business. Really lock it in. Get over the lips. To Barbie, hello love, what are your thoughts on Taylor's album? I hated it at first. Hated it. It's like, I don't like it. And now I like a lot of it. I like a lot of it. I don't love all of it. There's still a few songs that are just like, I don't know. There's like a line or two that I'm just like, nah. But Opalite, Life of Ophelia, love. Love. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but father figure is growing on me too. Because at first I was like,
Well, we know the story now.
Now I know the story. And now I protect the family. Like, I kind of like it. To Quinn. Hi, Tati and James. So happy to see you 5 days again. Do you have any old techniques that you used to do regularly that are now cringy to you? Oh my God, yes. I would have to pull up old videos, but sometimes I do that, kind of curious, or like going and fetching old content for current videos, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, why would anyone take makeup advice from me? I did a lot of things that I'm just like, what? Like how I used to do my brows. But we were all guilty of that. Like the brow pomade of 2016 and carving it out. Like I look at some of my Madness Mondays and I'm like, oh my God, like why would you go in public like that? And I think like my obsession with trying to wear a hardcore matte liquid lip, like that was terrible. So I think it was more trends than like a technique. Yeah, probably more trend than technique. But yes, I think we all look back and we're like, what the hell? I mean, I always wonder, are people gonna look back at this time, at the clean girl era, and be like, oh my God, remember when we thought shiny skin was so beautiful and not wearing makeup was it? Ugh. Like, I wonder if we'll get there, you know? To Quinn, hi Tati and James, so happy to see you 5 days again. Oh, I just answered you. I'm so sorry. Hello.
Answer again.
Answer again, Gretchen. I'm struggling with eyelashes or eyelash curlers. I read eyelashes and I immediately was like, me too. Oh my God, same. I'm struggling with eyelash curlers. I'm on my 3rd in little over a year. I'm gonna save your life right now. Oh my gosh, my dad's calling me. Why am I suddenly really popular?
Do you want me to go talk to him?
Yeah, will you make sure he's cool?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey Dad, everything okay?
This is dirty. Let me clean this before I show it to the camera. And this is something you should be doing. I'm guilty. Sometimes I don't clean my lash curler. Ugh. You know, I used to always say, like, you know how your words have power? I'd always say, like, oh, I forgot to clean my lash curler. Sue me. And then now in my head, I'm like, don't ever say that. Like, don't ever say that ever again. Okay. I've been playing in like the lashes, the glue, the dark makeup, the glitter. Did you guys see what I posted on Schmick? My icon products. I spent literally like 2 hours doing my makeup. I used the Tati Beauty palette and I went hard with the makeup and it got all over this thing. Okay, this is a Shiseido lash curler. I don't even know if you can read that. I will try to link this one. Everything that I'm using today is linked in the description. This is like 25 bucks, but I'm telling you, you'll buy it one time. It comes with an extra little rubber guy in here. This pops out as it gets too old and used up. This is the best lash curler. Kevyn Aucoin is the 2nd best lash curler. I've tried them all. Nothing compares. This will get close to the root of your lash and just give you the perfect lift. I hope that you go get this and that it helps you out. Lori, you're so good. Super chat reminder with Mrs. Lundgren. Let me go up. James, you're slacking. Lori's the team leader and you're not paying attention to the chat.
I'm working in Salesforce right now.
I'm teasing. How's Dad?
Dad's good. He was just calling to check in.
Oh, okay.
I told him we'd call him back after the live stream.
Why am I not seeing that super chat? Ah!
Do you want to see my phone?
No. Barbie. And
like
then
Emma
we
just
have
left one.
Jill.
Bailey just left one.
Jill. Those are new. And then we have
Lori, Gretchen,
Elizabeth,
Quinn, Barbie,
Philippa. Lori, where? I see. Lori, you're the best. Thank you so much. To Mrs. Lundberg. Hey, Tati, we'll be ordering my first set from Denmark next week. My husband used them as a bribe, so I would be his driver for a day. Worth it. I think you will love them. I'm honored that you are ordering all the way to Denmark. I hope you thoroughly enjoy them.
Hey guys.
That's awesome.
I want to show you something cool. I don't know if many of you know this, but on your phone, if you tap right in the corner, you're going to see this thing that pops up that says live products. And then when you hit it, it shows details by Tati. Like you can literally tap the screen and the products will show up in the corner. Isn't that so cool?
That's so cool. I just glanced in the chat. Yes, we have a third lash curler. You guys know me so well. Like sometimes it like makes me go, like I'm like, oh my God, like you guys know. You've been taking notes. Shiseido, Kevyn Aucoin, Shu Uemura. Shu Uemura.
Shu Uemura.
All like to be honest, all three are like basically the same model, and even behind the scenes, they're literally kind of the same. So you know, there you go. Let me catch up on the super chats. Eva Lee. Hi, Tati. I'm excited you're here every day, but I know it's a lot of work. Can you tell me what's better for severely dry, mature skin, Givenchy or Le Beige Sublimage? Any ideas for these crepey heavy lids? Have you tried the Peter Thomas Roth? Because I'm genuinely blown away by it. The new one has a dry down that's not white, and it truly like lifts and tightens. You feel it. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. If you want like a Cinderella fix for doing your makeup or for special occasion, it's this one right here. It comes with like a cute little brush that you literally paint on, and it just does magic. As far as a comparison between Chanel and Givenchy, Givenchy is going to have skincare benefits in the foundation itself, and I have both. I love the Givenchy more. Sublimage is a fantastic line. I really think it makes the skin look really, really pretty, great for mature skin, but I am gonna go and say Givenchy. Go with Givenchy. Emma Does Life. Hi Tati, just ask because I'm curious to see how you are doing because I'm a very kind person. Love my makeup brushes from Dundee. Thank you so much. You are very sweet. I appreciate it. Sometimes I glance at the chat and I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, did something happen? So that was all. But thank you for being here. Michelle, hi Tati, I figured out how to send a super chat. Michelle, I've been seeing you pop up and I've been like, I don't know, like I'm thinking she has more to say. I just have a feeling. I put my questions in the chat, wanted to say hi Tati and James. Everyone please like the live. You are the best. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Much love to Michelle. We're going in with a little hung Vanngo to bronze up the face, kind of start matching the face with the rest of the body. These are the only brushes, my details brushes, that when I like give them a little spanking, I'm just like, ooh, be careful. Like I've never noticed my aggressiveness with getting product kickback off the brush as with these brushes. This is such a good bronzer. Literally, I'm just kind of fluffing in not a precise way and just letting the brush kind of disperse really lightly a little bit of the color, like more widely everywhere, so that I start matching my neck and shoulders a little bit better. I have been the sunscreen queen when it comes to my face, and I'm using that Nurse Jamie Brighten Bar, but it is making me ghostly and then I don't match. Jill, when I powder, my makeup looks dry and crepey. Help. Also dark circles, outlining my eye sockets. What do I do? Use a color corrector for dark circles, just a little bit underneath your concealer. That should help quite a bit. And then for powderiness, like right now, I'm starting to layer on the powder and my skin almost feels like a little bit tight, but I know my process and I know at the end of all application, I'm gonna go in with a mist that's gonna take some of that powder down and bring a little life back to the skin and kind of meld all the products together. My favorite for this at the moment, because in the past I was using Fix Plus or D'Alba plus L'Oreal Infallible or One Size, and right now I'm loving this new one from Laura Mercier. This will lock your makeup in and help it to be less transfer resistant. That's not what I meant to say. Will help to seal the makeup in and wear longer, but it also hydrates and gives you that skin-like finish. And this has an aerosol, like there's no alcohol in here, mister, which is pretty cool. This is the one that I'm loving, that I'm highly, highly recommending. It is linked in the description box. Okay, we're gonna go into a new to me product. This is, you guys know I love Givenchy so much. Have you seen these? They've been out for a minute. I don't see them too often, probably because they're so freaking expensive. Comes with like a little puff in here, not gonna use that. And you have the 4 chambers where you can mix the powders together. This color kind of scares me, but we're gonna try it. Very cool toned. This is shade 1. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit in the lid and we will grab where's my most favoritist blush brush? SP2. What I'm gonna do is really like load the brush up. 2 sea salt waves. Will brushes be available individually? We're working on it. We're working on it. We're hoping sooner than later, but there is like the brushes have to be made like outside of the sets that were already made. So it is going to happen in the future for sure. This brush is insane. It's so perfectly shaped. Like, have you ever seen a blush brush this shape? No. It's got like kind of a diamond tip, and it just allows you to place product exactly where you want it. And I tend to be a pouncer, not a swirler. I don't want to move my foundation. Like all the hard work I did to lay everything down, like I'm not interested in moving that. I just want to be able to pounce my brush and get a nice blend. Literally half my routine is just me sitting here doing, like, literally, that's it. I think that's beautiful, actually. Like, I look so airbrushed. That blush, I was terrified of the color. Sometimes I go up here with a little bit of blush, secret sauce, and you can kind of do this. I like that. I like it, I like it. And then other secret sauce that I do is I sometimes take just like a little bit of whatever powder, like a tiny little bit. And if you guys want to know, I keep a Bounty paper towel on my lap. And if you see the brushes kind of going down to my lap, I'm just giving them a quick tap just to get a little bit of the product off the top of the brush. And then what I do right now is I kind of make sure there's no separation with the blush. This will also seal it in. If you work in light layers, you do not need to be afraid of powder. And again, we will be going in with the setting mist when we are all done. Oh, you guys, I forgot to tell you, I dyed my eyebrows with James's beard dye. What do we think? And it actually worked out perfectly. I think I tried that way in the past, but I got like spanked so hard online. Like back in the day when I did Tip Tuesday, if I did anything that was remotely dangerous, which like, come on, it's not that dangerous, but like if someone was being like a gloppy, like not paying attention and getting it in their eyes, like, yeah, like not ideal. So people be like, that's dangerous to recommend. It's like, well, I'm not telling you to put it in your eye. I'm just saying like tint your eyebrows with it, with a spoolie. Anyway, long story short, I am revived. I love it. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I have a face. I'm not just like 2 eyeballs. Like I have brows on permanently. It's great. Sarah, you are confused about blush placement. I need to do a dedicated video on blush placement because a lot of people will tell you trend, go like that your blush placement needs to be high up here. I'm an advocate for those of us over 35. Do not do that unless you have a short, round face shape. If you want to elongate the face, then blush placement here, if you don't have lumpy bumpies, if you don't have, you know, hollows under the eyes and like lumps and bumps that you don't want to exaggerate, if you're very smoothed out, that placement can look beautiful. It can elongate the face because it's going to kind of lift the eye here and lift the face and make the face longer. I'm already have a long face. I'm not looking to do that. So I try to stay kind of here and almost widen my face. So really, I tell people when they're looking for blush placement, do shower makeup. Wait till the end of the day, get a color that's gonna show up, and on one night, place it high, take a picture. The next night, place it a little bit low, take a picture. Even try boyfriend blush. That was a trend where people are going a little bit lower over here. Everyone's face shape is so different that you're gonna have to play with it and kind of take photos and see what you like and then kind of memorize like this is where I put my blush and go from there. Jill, Tati, I absolutely love all your brushes. I bought an eye brush holder on Amazon. It has 3 compartments, 1 for each set. Makeup application is a breeze now. I love that. I love that you have all 3 sets in one holder. That's amazing. To Michelle, hi Tati, would you ever have merch? I'm picturing a sweater with your signature, Tati. heart in purple across the back. That would be super cool. I would love to do merch. I would love to do a lot of things. And as I grow in business again, I'll have access to be able to do more. So one day we will have merch. To Flutter. Hello, Tati and James, longtime viewer. Love you both. Happy Monday. That was just really nice. Thank you so much. Wait. Oh my gosh. It's Tuesday. We started the video with me saying happy Wednesday. And then I'm like, no, it's Tuesday. And you say it's Monday. And I'm like, oh my God, where am I? Like, what's happening? What's going on? It's Tuesday. But also still thank you for your sweet super chat. I am going in with Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk highlighter right here. It's little pinky.
Technically, in parts of Asia right now, it's Wednesday.
Is it?
Yeah, it's after midnight there.
I didn't contour my nose today. Whoops. Sometimes I like to take my highlight a little bit up like this. Just get a little sheen up here. Dana, hi Tati, I want to say thank you. I've been watching for 10 years. After losing my mom this year, watching you has been a comforting distraction during this season of grief. I'm so sorry for your loss. Always happy to be a distraction, a timeout. Like I always aim to be that with my channel. Like we're a place where we can just kind of like press pause on the crazy world or whatever's going on in your life and just play with makeup and just be. So I'm happy that I can provide that. I'm so sorry for what you're going through. Yeah, I mean, like loss, like between James and I, we've lost a lot of people, and like there's nothing that anyone can ever say to like make you feel better about it. Like things do get easier, but it never completely goes away, you know, and that's a good thing, because that's what do they say? Grief is like unresolved love. It's like you want all that love to go somewhere and it's not here anymore, but that just shows you how much love you have in you for that person. So I'm so sorry for your loss. Teresa, hi Tati, did you ever try Drunken Diamonds eyeshadows? They're from Catrice. They are freaking gorgeous. Love to see you 5 days now. Greetings from Germany. I haven't, but Catrice has a ton of new products that I do want to try. So I'll probably do a new drugstore video very, very soon. I will keep my eye out for those. Drunken Diamonds? Is that what they're called? My nose is going crazy. Okay. All right, let's put on some lips because I feel like I need to. We're gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Extreme. This is the waterproof and Wherever Walnut. James, you wanna come razzle dazzle them? I can't talk.
What am I gonna razzle dazzle them about?
Just razzle dazzle them.
I'm like so fixing Salesforce right now, it's not even funny. There's your razzle.
Really?
Yep.
I have like the ugliest put on lipstick face. It is comical how hard I will try in videos, not even to look sexy, but just to look normal. Like my goal when I film myself putting on lip liner or lipstick is like, okay, like let's find an angle that like just looks, you know, normal. So doing these kind of lives, I'm like, well, we can't edit anything out. And I'm just like, you know, I do my lips weird. Just bear with me. Do you guys make weird makeup faces? What step? Tell me. It just got so quiet. I wish we could have music, you know?
Do you?
Yeah.
But won't that do like a content ID?
That's why I say I wish. Okay. Good enough. good enough. I love this lip pencil so much. And now we're gonna go in with Fussy. This is a balm from, I almost said Makeup Forever again, from Fenty. I'm loving this combo. But wait, there's more. I just got this from YSL. This is part of their holiday collection. Can we just collectively die over the packaging right now? Have you ever seen a prettier lipstick package component in your life? No, you have not. I cannot. I want to put it on display. I'm never getting rid of this. And honestly, this particular color and juiciness, it's like Tarte Maracuja, but luxury. Luxury. This shade, this is, I think, what are we, 21. I'm just taking a little bit on my finger because it's like this nudie kind of iridescent situation. And you guys know I like doing this business right in the center. Makes your lips look more pouty, fuller. And I am dying. I love it. I love it. The sweater necklace and tennis necklace links are not working. James, the people have spoken.
Really?
Are they not working? Are you sure? I checked them last night.
Let me look.
Going in with a little bit of NYX Powder Louder. I'm not gonna bore you guys with my eyebrow routine. I can spend a long time here. We're gonna try and not do that. You can tell I get brow anxiety though, because like I literally, I do this when I do my brows. I'm like, relax, girl, relax. I hold my breath. This is the one part of my makeup routine where I'm like, don't mess it up. Like, do not mess it up. My brows are so hard to do that literally when any makeup artist is working on me and they are doing my brows, I'm nervous for them doing my brows.
Guys, the links are a mess. I'm so sorry.
Why? What happened?
I will fix them.
How'd that happen?
Well, let me focus on fixing them rather than explaining.
Did I do that?
I don't know.
Did I do that? I haven't thought of Urkel in a really long time. Oh my god. See, and I kind of messed him. Oh, gosh darn. Gosh darn it. Jeff Campbell. Jeff Campbell. Is that... all I'm seeing is Jeff Cam. Thanks for being here. Androne? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. My brain is doing the weird word thing. Androne. How do you say that? I'm sure better than I'm saying it. Hi, I'm really trying to catch every live. I really love watching you at 7 p.m. here in Romania. Thank you for being here. I'm happy that you're trying to catch each live. We're gonna be going 2 times a week. I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be fun, and I actually really like hanging out with you guys doing my makeup, so this is really nice.
The links are fixed.
Thank you for being here. The links are now fixed. We should have no more problems moving forward. All right, let's get a little Painterly paint pot on the lid and then get into this Natasha Denona shadow. I'm just gonna take the concealer brush, and this actually makes an amazing, amazing brush for laying down any of your shadow primer, because you can literally get right in all those hard to reach areas. And you'll apply such a smooth amount. Like, how quick was that? Something I love about my brushes is literally less is more. Like, you can get very detailed with your makeup, hence the name, the interesting shapes and the different things that you can do with each brush. But they're designed in a way to pick up product where you're not needing to use a lot, but you get mileage out of what you are using. All right, done. Sarah, it was Thanksgiving yesterday in Canada. Just wanted to say how thankful I am for you and this space, always cheering you on. Thank you so much to Sarah. That's so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving. My dad's Canadian, and we always would go to Canada for like Canadian Thanksgiving, so I kind of miss that. But happy Thanksgiving. Okay, let's get into this goodness. Oh my gosh. What do we do? Like, what do we even do? I have not so much as touched this palette. Okay. We're just gonna start light and polite and go right into Y2 with my ES4, just kind of pouncing her in there, and we're gonna check out the level of pigmentation just by defining the crease. Someone says blue. There's not a blue in here. To Michelle, your channel brings joy to so many women. I hope you come out with your own cosmetic line. You know, we did that for a minute. I am going to be bringing out more things though, so stay tuned.
I mean, technically, it is details a cosmetic
Well,
line.
it's not color cosmetics. Dude, this is blending so beautifully. Wow. So this brush right here, what's nice about this brush is there is a nice tapered point that helps you to kind of get right into the crease. And then the surrounding fibers are going to help all of that blending happen really without you having to do too much. So there's a lot of effort taken out of your makeup routine when you're using these brushes by how they're shaped. So I'm really able to just take one color and it already looks close to a finished look. Like, I could put on liner lashes, be done. And for daytime, you guys, if you're getting ready in a hurry, this is enough. Like, it absolutely is enough. If you have the time to play and like define the outer edge or do a cut crease, smoky eye, whatever is your favorite, like, have fun and do it. But if that's not realistic on the day-to-day, just take one nice medium tone shade that is matte, get your crease defined, and it will bring your entire look together. Lori, you haven't used any other brushes since you got the Details by Tati. I love that. So many people say that to me. I mean, myself included, obviously, but like, I had an expansive brush collection. So to not use literally anything else, to have like complete control to do every look that I want to do with these brushes is amazing. So something that you guys see in a lot of tutorials is like, someone will be like, and now we did the crease, and like, that's it. No, we're going back in, back and forth. We're building, we're layering that color up, layering up the intensity. I kind of zone out sometimes. I'm not using a lot of pressure, but I literally will take my time kind of wiggling my brush back and forth until I have the desired blend. And sometimes I also, this is like a weird tip, I also find that like looking down and not looking in the mirror actually helps the brush to get more on the lid and blend even further. Okay, we're in a good spot. I'm gonna go a step down into the shade Y3. This looks like, is this, no, it's still powder. It has a little bit of a sheen. Katie, I forgot you were live today. Yay, hi Tati, loving my new specialty brushes. Thank you, like and share the live. You guys, thank you so much for the feedback and for the support. Like, whenever you're like and share the live, that means so much to me. It feels like you're proud to be here and you're proud to support, and I appreciate that more than you know. I was actually kind of concerned that we wouldn't have a lot of people in the live today because of the time change and the day change, but you guys are showing up, so thank you for that. I'm gonna go now into C3, which is right next door. I'm still using the same brush. Same brush, just continuing to build the intensity on the outer edge. These are layering so nicely, and there's like no fallout. To Jessica, any updates on the NAD journey that you and James can share? Well, it sure does help me to feel better. I'm actually going to the doctor today, this afternoon, to get another IV. I go once a week, and it has helped tremendously. I have less stomach issues. I feel like I have a little more energy. I also do a little bit of vitamins with saline, which has helped me to not feel like I'm going to pass out all the time. For a minute, my doctor thought I had POTS. We think it might be something different now, but it's helping. If you have any autoimmune issues, issues with your cellular health, NAD IVs are really, really good. Like, a lot of people will do them just because they think it's like super anti-age, and like there's a benefit to your cellular health and longevity, which, you know, can mean that you look more youthful in your appearance, but also it's like how you feel, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a fan. I'm gonna go back into that initial shade that we used, Y2. And I'm now using the SP6, this kind of wild shaped brush right here, and I'm gonna go on the lower lash line. And just smoke her out. Someone says this look is flawless. Thank you so much. I always feel like I don't do as good of a job when I'm chatting as I do when I'm fully focused and like locked in on the makeup. So thank you. That is encouraging. Something I like doing with this brush too, if you see, like I get choppy out here because I have a slight hood, like this flap of skin wants to cover up my lid over here. So as I'm blending sometimes, this can just look choppy. It's never the shadows problem, it's just my eye shape. So what I like to do is with that transition color, I can take a little bit on this brush. It has all those kind of really like, they're dispersed. It looks a little crazy close up. And I can just kind of fan the color out a little bit, and it helps me with that difficult to blend area. If you have hooded eyes, you know. Sometimes online, people make it look so easy, and it's like, this is not easy to get like an even blend when it's just your eye shape that you're fighting. Okay, we're in a good spot. I'm gonna go in with the shade N1, this kind of chocolatey metallic, and start to move in toward the inner corner about halfway. That is a really pretty color. And now I need a flat brush.
Hey, do you want to remind everyone that you're also going to be back on Thursday?
Yeah, you guys, set an alarm. I will be back on Thursday, same time, doing a live.
And tomorrow will be a long form video.
Yes, we're here 5 days a week, everybody. Tomorrow is a good one. You do not want to miss it. Dupes, 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 dupes that I impressed myself with. Like, I thoroughly impressed myself. And tomorrow is going to be really, really good. If you haven't caught Monday's video yesterday, so weird to say that. Like, it's not Wednesday. I have to keep reminding myself. We're going into C1, this kind of shimmery lighter shade right here. and I'm using my ES5. Yesterday was a new video, so every day you can check back in. I will have something fresh for you guys. I am also posting over on Schmick quite a bit and having fun with it.
People want to know why you say schmick schmuck.
Because the algorithm gods are listening always. And the more you say the name of the other restaurant, like imagine we're in a restaurant and I come in wearing like a competing restaurant's like a sandwich board, like, hey everybody go over here, like they'd probably kick you out, right? Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. And people are like, it's not real. Yes, it is. It is, because I've had confirmation from behind the scenes that it's freaking real. So the platforms want you to stay on the platform and support the platform, and you get rewarded like a good little girl for being a good soldier. It's just what it is. Like there are all these algorithmic tricks that will help your content to perform better, and like whether it helps it perform wildly better or not, to me, I'm like, you take every step that you can to your advantage to make the hard work you're putting into whichever platform work its best, you know? Kelly, have you used a metallic eyeliner on the lower waterline? Can you remind me of which eyeliner shade you use? Love how it's there but not stark. Yeah, I'll use my NYX one. I think it's called Under the Moonstone. It's their Vivid liners. I'm obsessed with this liner. So I will use that today. And where are we at? You know what I need? Speaking of liner, I need liner. I'm gonna go in with my Make Cosmetics liner that I'm loving because this stuff is so freaking budge proof. And I always take my itty bitty angled brush and smooth it out. This is the EX7, like again, what a detailer brush. Teeny, teeny, tiny, but it's intentional. So I am going to line. Usually I like to have both hands for this, so bear with me. This liner does not move. You have a little bit of playtime, but once it locks in, you are locked. And it does not irritate my eyes. Bonus. Okay, so I have that on. I'm now taking my small little detailer brush and we're just gonna smooth out any of that roughness. Literally, like if you're having a hard time with that inner portion lining, you can turn your head to expose more of the skin in the mirror. I feel like when I do makeup, it's like acrobats, I swear. That's why I have a hard time filming me doing my makeup sometimes, because I like to see all the angles of my face, so I'll all the time be moving a certain way to expose this area. I can't see it the same when I'm in the mirror dead on. So don't be afraid when you're doing your makeup to really like look down, look up, like see the different angles that you would see if you were the makeup artist working on yourself. Like you want to make sure that things are looking good from every which direction, not just one direction, because people are going to be looking at you three-dimensionally, and it's really important to remember that. And to Leslie, have you tried the new L'Oreal Extensionist? I don't think I have. Wait, have I? I will have to double check on that one. It is spelled Anna A, like with a Russian E accent. No worries. I like how you say it with an American accent. Thank you so much for the additional super chat. Anna Droni? I'm gonna mess. I would need someone to actually say it to me, but what a beautiful name. I'm sure with a Russian accent, amazing. Fun fact, my last name means Little Russian. Well, my maiden name.
Oh, wow.
What?
I just realized you're filming in the corner over there. And
oh my God, hilarious. You guys, I have my little holder right here with my phone going just for like B-roll. And literally I just looked in it as well. And James is right in the corner. That's funny.
You can't
I'm gonna get to see all the wild faces that you're making.
No, that's back, but that's the, okay, I've now moved because that like the.
No, you can go back, it's fine.
No, there's memes like that in the world about like guys sitting in chairs in the corner, and I'm not that guy.
Oh my, James, for reals.
Well, it's I don't want to be made fun of, so I'm gonna remove myself from that equation.
Okay, we're getting places. We're getting places. When the liner comes on, you know you're in the home stretch. To love you, Tati, you missed my second super chat a while ago. Elizabeth, tell me what the super chat was. I have a hard time scrolling all the way up. For some reason, it's like blacking out my chat. Would you tell me? I'll pay attention. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So the Details by Tati brushes as well, I want to point out, like you see how I'm smoothing out my liner? I'm making sure that everything looks super clean, really, really smooth. You don't always have to use a brush like this to apply like a gel liner or powder liner. You can use it to correct a pencil liner. And also the brow brush. You can use the brow brush to actually correct and pull through after you have put on your brow product from a pencil or however you put it on. So use the brushes to touch up and define and perfect things is a tip from me to you. Okay. To Rebecca, your eyes look blue, but you say they're green. I have green eyes. Could I try green shadow? Can green-eyed girls wear blue shadow? Possible video. Green eyes are gonna do amazing with purple or anything burgundy. Green with a little bit of a shift into burgundy is a really beautiful, like those duochromes that go green to a little bit red. Those are beautiful on green eyes. And you can still wear like a lighter army-ish green as well. Blue on green eyes is a little bit tougher. I would go more teal and do it as an accent. James is biting his lip in the corner because my driver's license says that I have blue eyes, and we get in this throwdown showdown all the time. I'm like, my eyes are green. He's like, your eyes are blue. I'm like, no, they are green.
Well, okay,
He's like, no,
so
they are blue.
We're gonna settle this argument for once and for all, and you're gonna win. So let's
Wait, hold on. Elizabeth has returned to the chat, and I missed her super chat, so I want to say shout out to Elizabeth. You got me through my first year of sobriety. I don't think I could have done it without you. 8 years this November. When I found out you were sober over the recent years, it was such a God thing. I felt this so deeply. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I helped you through your first year before I even shared online about my whole thing. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. And 8 years is huge. Congratulations. And James is, what are you doing with a Danessa Myricks palette over there?
Did you know that this is a pop-out mirror?
Yeah. Well, because then you can make it like your own little palette. Did you know that?
That's cool. So, like I said, we're going to settle this argument once and for all, and you're going to win. So.
And I'm going to win?
Yeah. All right. So, her driver's license does say blue. I wasn't going to throw her under the bus, but she threw herself under the bus.
I didn't. What?
Anyway.
Oh, wait. I wanted to try this from Thrive.
I'm going to tell my story, but our eyes need to be here. When I was young, my mother lied to me and told me my eyes were green. And I've gone through my whole life thinking my eyes were green, and my driver's license says my eyes are green. So comparing my eyes to her eyes, they look blue. And I've always, because I look at your eyes and I'm like, your eyes are blue, like compared to mine. But You don't need to argue. You're going to win. So
Am I?
you just sit there and take it in and enjoy it. I'm going on the record. So she's like, no, your eyes are hazel. I'm like, my eyes are not hazel. My eyes are green. I'm so proud of my green eyes. And then I researched and I Googled and I saw that there's like 12 different versions of hazel. And yes, hazel have like these green tones, but they also have these little brown starbursts. And I have those brown starbursts, therefore my eyes are brown. Your eyes compared to my green eyes are definitely blue, but since my eyes are no longer green, they're hazel.
They're hazel.
Your eyes are green, you win. We should change your driver's license. We should change my driver's license too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Winning.
Winning.
All right.
How do you explain that to the DMV?
I don't know, man. We're gonna go in now with Thrive Cosmetics Tubing Mascara. You guys sent me so many DMs saying try this because you love tubing mascara. This one is the best. So we're gonna go in. I think this is more of like a natural, so this is not gonna be like whoosh, you know, but I like it because I am gonna put falsies on top. To Anise. Hey Tati, is it possible that you could also go live on Fridays? Would love to do my makeup alongside you. No, I might go live elsewhere on Fridays, but here it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday, just because I wanna lock in those longer videos, like the real solid, juicy inserts, close up, wear tests. Like I wanna lock in those days for my long form content. And as much as I'd like to do long form and like go live every single day, this is the pacing that we're at. So you can always watch the replay, and sorry that I don't have a better answer, but yeah, for now, Tuesday and Thursday is going to be the live schedule. All right, this is going on nice. Oh shoot, I had meant to mist my face beforehand. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. This is actually really fantastic. Now, I don't like the Tarte tubing mascara, the one that everybody's like the before and after is like insanity. I tried it so many different times because I saw it look so beautiful on so many people. I just don't look great with that clumpier kind of a thing with the tubing mascara. I actually like this. It's like very, you can't really see too much. It's subtle, but defined. Like it's not nothing. And it's not getting on my lid, which is always a bonus. All right, I'm gonna let them kind of dry for a second. And then guess what lashes I'm gonna go in with? Just take a wild guess. A wild guess. You might be wrong actually, because I'm gonna go in with some 423s. Yeah, my eye color does kind of change. Like there are some photos where I'm like, no, I do have blue eyes. And it's really trippy because depending on the light and the color of top that I'm wearing, they do kind of change. It's weird. Rebecca, my mom's Cherokee with dark brown eyes that turned green as she aged. Eyes really do change over time. Cool.
Ha!
That's
my eyes
so
were green
cool.
when I was little.
That's awesome. Like, I kind of love that. All right, we need some velour glue. We're going in. This is the moment. This is another moment that I know if I mess it up, I'm really good at fixing placement of lashes, but it's another one of those makeup anxiety moments where it's like, all right, let's nail the landing, you know? Let's do this. This lash glue, by the way, you can pop it on your lid like right away. You don't have to do the whole like count to 30 and wait, which is something that I really love. And it's $12. Like it is a Sephora Ulta product. You're not gonna find this at the drugstore, but it's not like so crazy expensive. Like I always use drugstore lashes, and then I use this glue. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump off the high dive. So what I like to do is anchor them right in the center first. And then I take my tweezers that need to be cleaned. If you have like glue and crap on your tweezers, they're gonna get stuck to the lashes and it's just a freaking nightmare. Okay. They're anchored in on the center. I'm now gonna fix the inner corner. And I like them up in my business. I want it like right on that lash line. And then I make sure that the outer part is anchored really nice as well. And then I just don't fuss with it and I let that glue dry. Whew, we got one done. I honestly, when I have a good lash day, I feel so accomplished. It's the little things. Like, all right, it's gonna be a great day. My inner corner doesn't feel like it's gonna take my life from me. I hate that inner corner stabbing feeling from lashes. And sometimes I imagine like what's going on in James's head as I sit here and I literally talk to myself, kind of, because I'm not answering a question and I'm like, all right, this is the glue. Let's just do this now. Are you just used to it after all these years?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I'm working on Salesforce.
He's tuned out.
I'm fixing this.
Literally, when I go to my doctor's, I will sit and have like the most intense conversations with her about life and everything. Like we just get into so many great conversations. She's the best doctor, like my favorite doctor I've ever had. And James goes with me because he gets an IV as well. And you just tune out. Like, I don't know what happens. You just like I'll say something and I'll kind of look over like, did he hear that? And you just are like, you're locked into your own thing. It's so funny.
I disassociate.
Is it disassociate or dissociate?
I don't know, but I go into another world so I can focus on my work. I can't do two things at once. You know, all these people, they always brag about how great they can multitask, and I challenge that. I don't think anyone can truly multitask. You can dilute the effort that's going into your work. You can make it worse. You can. I just don't think that true multitasking exists. I don't even think ChatGPT can truly multitask. Well, yes, it can because it segments. Never mind. But yeah, actually it can. I take back what I just said.
What?
That was dumb. I'm talking.
What?
Sometimes ChatGPT lets me down. Like he can't do math.
Doesn't that really like kind of wreck your world when you're counting on ChatGPT and you give it something and it gives you like the absolute incorrect answer and you're like, I have to rethink everything now. Like, wait a second. I've been relying on you and no. You guys, this makeup is turning out great. Like, it looks so nice. Kurt, good to see you. Hello, Tati and James. I'm a Tennessee man born and raised, and I was wondering, what is your favorite Southern comfort foods? Like the live. I'm gonna let James answer that because I like all the food. I'm just in food hell time out right now with all of my autoimmune. I wish I could have like a nice big bowl of like mac and cheese and like I love all the carbohydrate comfort food with butter, gravy, mashed potatoes, good meat. What's your favorite Southern food? Barbecue.
Well, there's barbecue, and then there's fish camp stuff. Like fried fish.
What?
And
He's
hush
literally
puppies.
just so you guys have a visual. He's like rubbing his chest while he's like, I love hush puppies. Like what am
fried fish.
And fried fish. What am I witnessing right now?
And then there's fried chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and biscuits with honey. Oh,
I love
gosh.
biscuits.
I miss my old life.
You miss your old life. I know, right? We're like, I mean, James is a thin man. He can eat, and he always has been able to eat so much. And so like we used to always, like that was our like fun, was going out to eat. Boy, have things changed. But yeah, now I'm hungry. Biscuit, mashed potatoes, gravy.
Chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie. Lori James was having a moment. Sometimes James's mannerisms, I wish you guys could see. He's hilarious. And not listening, just totally unaffected.
No, that one I heard. I'll hear the compliments. The compliments come through. Everything else I ignore.
I wish I had that. I have the reverse. I'm working on it. I have the reverse where I hear the not compliment and then I don't hear the compliments. It is something that I am challenging myself to actively work through because it's so tough on social media when you have one person that's like, I don't like this. Or like, this is the least exciting, but also kind of like comment that I get specifically on other platforms. Literally, people will put this comment, they're like, you're still alive. And I'm like, that's effing rude, for one. And like get a little more original, for two. But like, you're still alive? It's the weird, and it happens a lot, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. But a lot of people will be like, I love what you're doing, I love it. And then like, you see that one and you're like, oh. So I admit in my human self, like it does affect me, but I need to be more like James, where I tune all the bad out and only hear the good. Is this why you're so confident?
Yeah, you know what?
This is why you're so confident.
This is a funny story. So,
I wish I had your confidence. You're a very confident man.
When I was barely out of my 20s, I was 30 years old, and I decided hold on a second.
You're gonna ruin my mascara. So when I was barely out of my 20s, I was 30 years
old. well, like I'm trying to put this in context because when I think of this time, like I think of Taylor, our son. He's 31. Like I put it in this context. So I'm 30 years old. I decide that, I don't want to be in Hollywood anymore. I don't want to be a talent agent anymore. I want to be a real estate developer. And I start working on this huge project.
My eyes water.
And I gave 5 years of my life to this project. And I got the rights to this land, and I had a development that I put together. I was building a 300-room Hard Rock hotel on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I've seen the plans. They were epic.
It was incredible. There were 100 condos. It was a $330 million project. I had 90% of the capital raised from Credit Suisse First Boston. I only had $33 million I needed to raise. Like, that's all. Just $33 million to build this amazing hotel. And the funny thing is whenever I would hear no, like I would be like, huh, okay. And I would go to someone else and someone else and someone else. And I just kept going, and I didn't quit, and I didn't give up. For 5 years, I kept going with this. And I remember one day, one of these consultants, somebody that I'd hired to do stuff, he's like, James, he's like, your perseverance is amazing. You're like the only person that I have ever seen that can get run out of town and make it look like you're leading a parade.
That's James.
And I always found that to be, and I know that was an insult, but I took it as a compliment because, like, that's the only way that you're going to succeed. Like, you can't, if someone else doesn't believe in your dream, they're the wrong person for you. Keep going. Don't quit. And so that's why I don't hear the bad. I hear the good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Will you hand me my shoes over there?
Yes.
You guys, we did the makeup and I'm loving it. I feel like it turned out gorgeous. I love the way the Natasha Denona palettes are blending. I can't wait to go a little more hard with this. Before I bounce out of here, I wanted to share with you my Target find. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Please, you guys, was there ever a more Tati shoe you have ever seen? Now, I like wearing this kind of a shoe. Like I call it,
Do you call it Shusedo?
Shusedo? No, it's like jewelry for your jeans, right? Like we put on the jewelry here, but like your feet can have like a cute moment too. So when I wear flares, like only like a little bit of the toe is like poking through, but it's enough that when I'm looking down at my feet, it makes me happy and it catches light, it catches light and they just look cute. How adorable are these? I'm gonna wear them today. I like, and they feel nice, like they don't feel cheap, and they have memory foam as the sole, so they're comfy. I had to share because it's not often that you go to Target and like something like stops you and you're like, ooh, like the sole is cushy. Stop this. Are we walking on a cloud? It's so nice and the shape is nice. And I just feel like these look way more expensive than Target. Am I right? Someone talk to me about the shoes. Validate my shoe purchase. We were getting like toilet paper and Bounty and I walk over and I'm like, look at these shoes. And they had to come home with me. Like they had to come home with me. Let's get the tag off. Hi from Brazil. Sadly, I never win the giveaways. There are, shout out to Brazil. There are a lot of people that enter the giveaways. I will continue doing giveaways forever and ever and ever, but there are a lot of you guys and we pick at random, and just know that if you're on the Tati list, you're automatically entered to win our giveaways, and maybe one down the road you do win. Okay. The shoes. Aren't they so me though? Like they're very me. The simple things in life. Like I have designer bags and crap and like leave it to me to be like, but these from Target, look, they're great. I'm wearing them today to the doctors. I don't care. Okay. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna wait for James to come back and then we will shut this down. I need maybe like a little nose sculpt. I did not contour my nose at all. Normally I do a little cream. We'll just do a little bit of this action here and call it good. You guys like the shoes? Yes. I'm so happy for you guys to catch the live at any point of the live. We do have the replays up, so you can always watch the full thing later. If you want to get ready with me and see the whole process of this makeup look, you can do that at a later time. And just thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. I hear James coming back. Gotta know, are the boots your usual size? Yes, I'm an 8.5 and they're pretty like true to size.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I like my makeup today so much. Everything that I used is already listed in the description box below because I was organized and set out what I wanted to use today in advance. So thumbs up this if you're enjoying me getting ready with you guys and having all the makeup worn, ready, set, go. You will also find a link for details by Tati if you're interested in any of my fabulous makeup brushes that help you to get the perfect blend every time.
First edition still available.
First edition still available. Princess Kelly, when you learn that nobody's better than you and you are not better than anyone, it is confidence freeing. I agree. I agree. I think I missed one other super chat. Princess Kelly, I see you. I just wanted to say hello. I see you. I think I got them. I really try to get all these super chats, you guys. You can always let me know in the chat itself if I miss anyone. But I think I think we're good. We're good. I will see you live again on Thursday, same time, but I will also be here tomorrow with an epic dupes video that you do not want to miss. We're going to save some cash and the drugstore is winning, so I hope to see you tomorrow. And other than that, you guys, go and have the best day. And James, you ready to shut it down?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for spending time with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.